Lying on the constantly active geologic border between North America and Europe, Iceland is a land of vivid contrasts in climate, geography, and culture. This is why it's not a surprise that a holiday in Iceland will definitely include the surreal Icelandic landscape, from stunning glacial lakes, black sand beaches, and turquoise cascading waterfalls. With a lot of things to do, we've managed to narrow the list down to just 10 awesome landscape locations that you've got to visit in Iceland. Remember to snap lots of photos when you're there too. Welcome to Primo Traveler. Delightful discoveries await. Before we show you our top picks, please like and consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to activate the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. Let's dive right in. Here are today's top 10 picks. Number 10. Landmannalaugar. About 200 kilometers to the east of Reykjavik, in the Fjallabak Nature Reserve, is the rhyolite mountain range of Landmannalaugar. The mountain, which is surrounded by lava fields and volcanic craters, is also known as the People's Pool because of the numerous geothermal pools and hot springs that dot its environment. It is one of the most well-liked locations in the summer for both hiking and natural hot spring swimming, a place of refuge and rest for weary tourists who use these relaxing springs to unwind after strenuous journeys. People who now attend were once settlers, making their way across the desolate mountains. But they are now tourists returning from an exhilarating excursion. Landmannalaugar, and say that 10 times fast by the way, is a genuinely unique place, both geologically and artistically. Visitors to the highland should always pack a swimsuit and towel just in case one of these naturally occurring hot pools might pop up along the hiking track. Photographers are also drawn to Landmannalaugar by the vibrant colors of its mineral-rich rocks. Rhyolite, iron, and sulfur minerals give the mountain its striking colors of golden, yellow, red, pink, blue, and green. Number 9. JOKULSARLON, Glacier Lagoon. I apologize, my Icelandic isn't the best. One of the biggest ice caps in Europe is found at Vatnajokull National Park, JOKULSARLON Glacier Lagoon. One of Iceland's natural crown jewels is JOKULSARLON, and the nearby Black Beach has been given the nickname Diamond Beach because the ice pieces that are resting on it look like diamonds when the sun shines. The lagoon, which was naturally created from melting glacial water, is still expanding as more and more glacier ice chunks break off. With a significant retreating year after year, JOKULSARLON, which is growing in size, is a visible example of how global warming is having an impact on glaciers. Because of this, each time you visit the lagoon and the neighboring glacier tongue, yes, tongue, they will have a distinctive appearance. In the melting glacial water, hundreds of icebergs of different sizes and forms may be seen floating. If you're lucky, you might even encounter wild seals relaxing on an iceberg. And who doesn't want to see that? Number 8. Hvitserkur. Hvitserkur is a basalt cliff that protrudes from Hanaflói Bay and resembles, in the opinion of the inhabitants, a troll. According to mythology, Hvitserkur is a troll that has been preserved. The troll, who resided in Strandir in the West Fjords, desired to destroy the convent's bells. Since they are not Christians, Icelandic trolls dislike churches and their bells. Fortunately, the troll was seen by the first sunbeam since, as we all know, trolls become stone in the morning, obviously. The 15-meter tall creation can be seen from a number of locations on the Vatnajökull Peninsula. But most visitors pause at Hvammstangi to take in the scenery and go seal watching. While you're here, be sure to travel south to Sigristair Beach, where a large seal colony can be found. Number 7. Strákur. In the geyser geothermal area, Strákur is a geyser that is currently active. Along with Gullfoss Waterfall and Pingvellir National Park, it is one of the 3 main places to view on the fabled Golden Circle touring circuit. Each 5 to 10 minutes it erupts, with boiling water rising up to a height of 40 meters. Due to the presence of minerals like copper, iron, and sulfur in the soil, the geothermal location has a vibrant landscape of yellow, red, and green. Due to the several requirements that must be followed for active geysers to form, such as Strákur, they are uncommon worldwide. Thus, they are restricted to specific regions of highly geothermal environments. Few geysers are now active, therefore travelers on the Golden Circle Road frequently stop at Stroker to view this unusual natural phenomenon. Because the on-site pool's geothermal waters are so hot, extreme caution has to be taken when entering them. So just be aware of that. Number 6. Vatnajokull National Park. Nearly 14% of Iceland's total area, or over 1,400,000 acres, is occupied by this recognizable volcanic zone. 10 central volcanoes may be found here, 8 of which are subglacial. Among the most active in Iceland are 2 of them. Hikers are drawn to the magnificent routes of Vatnajokull National Park that lead to glaciers, rivers, and waterfalls. It is one of Iceland's largest national parks with a total area of about 14,000 square kilometers. The park is home to numerous camping areas and 4 visitor centers. Numerous attractive sites may be found in Skaftafell, which is located at the southernmost point of Vatnajokull National Park. These include hiking routes that lead to Iceland's largest glacier, Skaftafellsjökull, and the 200-meter-tall Skaftafell waterfall. This region has a tourist center where you may pick up hiking guides and maps, as well as view exhibits on the glaciers and volcanoes nearby. Number 5. Mount Kirkjuffel. With a towering 463 meters high total height, Mount Kirkjuffel dominates Iceland's Snæfellsnes Peninsula. Because of its shape, which resembles a church steeple, it is known as Church Mountain. Mount Kirkjuffel, am I saying that right? Again, my Icelandic, not the best, I apologize for that, has appeared in a lot of movies and TV shows throughout the years, including HBO's Game of Thrones. Since the end of the last ice age, glacial erosion in Iceland has played a dramatic role in the creation of the Kirkjuffel mountain. The term nunatak, which refers to a tall rock pointing out of glaciers, is a Greenlandic Inuit word, and it describes a peculiar natural event in Iceland that caused this to arise. In essence, the glacial island is a mountain that is exposed but not covered in ice. You can go to a lake at the foot of the mountain where the still waters reflect a reflection of the peak. If you prefer climbing, it takes around 1.5 hours to get to the summit, where you can take in expansive views of both the Atlantic Ocean and the Icelandic countryside. If you visit between September and April, you might be able to view the Northern Lights. Number 4. Crystal Ice Caves. When the Man of Steel wants to escape the bustle of Metropolis, he flies to his Fortress of Solitude, which is tucked deep in the Arctic. What if I told you the crystal ice caverns from Superman's movie are real? That's what the Crystal Ice Cave is, a spectacular crystal fortress. With a capacity of up to 100 people, the Crystal Ice Cave in the Vatnajokull Glacier is one of Iceland's largest caves. Every year, the cave's location and shape change as a result of the glacier's waters, repeated freezing and melting due to high temperatures. In front of the entrance is a long icy tunnel with walls that are a variety of translucent blue, white, and inky black hues. There are also waves of frozen sculpture created by thousands of years of snowfall. Only guided tours are available to explore Vatnajokull's ice caverns, but you'll be in awe at the sights of vibrant blue walls and icicles in unusual shapes. A smaller cave called the Dark Reuben is located close to Crystal Ice Cave. This ice cave is black in color as opposed to blue. Number 3. Reynisfjara Basalt Columns. Along with the stunning waterfalls and glaciers in South Iceland, Reynisfjara Black Sand Beach is one of the most recognizable sites on the country's south coast. The astounding basalt column formations and the sea stacks, Reynisdrangar, are what draws the majority of tourists to Reynisfjara Beach. Black sand beaches and angular columns line the shore of Reynisfjara, which looks out over the Atlantic Ocean. The columns, which have the appearance of enormous organ pipes, may lead one to believe they were constructed artificially, but they're actually fully natural. Basaltic lava that has been cooling naturally over time produced them. Although the rocks are strong enough to be climbed, exercise caution as some of them may be slick. The Reynisfjara basalt columns are not only a well-liked location for photography, but they also serve as a breeding ground for numerous seabird species, such as puffins, guillemots, and fulmars. Number 2. Seljalandsfoss. Seljalandsfoss is a waterfall that can be fully encircled, situated on the south coast of Iceland with a drop of 60 meters. The Seljalandsfoss waterfall is a notable sight on Iceland's primary thoroughfare, the Ring Road. Its streams flow down a cliff that is 60 meters tall. The boardwalk that allows you to go around the falls and even take pictures from beneath the water sets it apart from other waterfalls in Iceland. The trail that circles Seljalandsfoss is its most distinctive feature. In the summer, visitors can completely circle the large cavern in the cliffs behind the falls, using the rocks and walkways. Visitors should also be prepared to get wet due to the continual mist of the falls, which also tends to make the rocks of the pathway slippery, even though it is a mesmerizing opportunity that you don't want to miss. So put on waterproof gear and secure your stuff, because you will undoubtedly get wet from the waterfall's unrelenting, cascading waters. This magnificent waterfall is situated around 120 kilometers southeast of Reykjavik, along Iceland's southern shore. Number 1. Blue Lagoon. One of Iceland's most recognizable landmarks is the Blue Lagoon, located just outside of Grindavik, Iceland. The Blue Lagoon is an outdoor spa. From massages to cocktails, this magnificent spa will provide you with the rest and renewal you deserve. There are numerous day trips, overnight accommodations, and dining options available at the Blue Lagoon. This hot spring contains silica, minerals, and algae in the geothermal spa that provide medicinal powers. Thanks to its hazy surroundings, vivid turquoise waters, and volcanic backdrop, it's also well-liked among photographers. The Blue Lagoon is open all year round, but the summer months of June through August are the busiest. If you're feeling shy, you'll still be able to pick an area where there aren't too many people, because the spa is still pretty big. Well, with that said, I hope that we helped you in your upcoming Nordic trip. Be sure to snap some pics to share with the world. These places are awesome. Which of our top picks are you absolutely sure that you want to visit? Let us know in the comments below. Also, check out this other video from Primo Traveler, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of our 10 prime picks. And let Primo Traveler be your guide to premier destinations around the world.